All right, let's talk photo editing. And this isn't to like look fake, but to create a more professional aesthetic. So I'm going to show you guys what I use. So I'm going to go into here. I already took some pictures. I was making caramel apples, and I'm going to kind of do a comparison and contrast about, you know, looking at the quality of photos. So like this one right here, which most people would post, and then there's this one. Which one do you think is more visually appealing and would make people stop on that scroll? So I'm going to show you here. Say I already took the photo, and I'm going to load it up in Lightroom. Lightroom is free. I'm going to show you which presets, and also show you, if you don't have a preset, how you can edit your photos to have a more streamlined aesthetic. So I chose bright lights here. It makes everything bright, makes it pop. I don't like how bright it is and how orange it makes the apples look. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to select the light, and I'm going to dim it a little bit. I'm going to play around with the blacks and the shadows and the highlights. As you can see, I'm going up and down, and I'm kind of seeing where I like it. Nothing is permanent until you absolutely save it. So there's lots of wiggle room here. So I'm also going to change the color. So when you go to color, you can select the color wheel on the right, and you can target which colors you want to isolate and manipulate. So as you can see, I chose the orange to manipulate and bring it more to a brown. So I saved it, and now I'm going to bring it to Facetune. And Facetune is awesome because it's not just to alter your face and Photoshop your body and anything like that. I am using the detail tool here. So I didn't want to wash out the apples. So I went in, and you kind of use your finger like a brush, and I'm brushing over the apples and increasing the detail just slightly because I feel like the preset I used kind of washed them out. Most people probably wouldn't be able to tell. I'm a perfectionist, so I absolutely needed to do that. But there's lots of awesome things you can use in Facetune, even if you're not altering your face or body or anything like that. Then I'm going to go to Insta Size. Insta Size makes it not only more aesthetically pleasing as far as centering your photos. As you can see, it almost makes it look like a Polaroid, but also they have some pretty cool filters in here as well. If you don't have presets or you don't want to buy presets, a lot of the Facetune, Lightroom, and the Insta Size comes with preloaded filters on there that you can choose from. I kind of liked, as you can see, I went back and forth. I kind of chose the one that looked a little bit more vintage, and I kind of stuck with that. So I'm going to go in, and I'm going to show you guys kind of how they look side by side and the difference in the photo. And you're going to see here the one that I finished with and that I will post. And then you're going to see the one that I started with that you would see probably on most people's photos right here. And as you can see, they're very, very different. What we want to do with our photos is make people stop their scroll, because the longer they're stopped on your page, the more algorithms, or the more they will be brought into your algorithm. And that's kind of the whole purpose. Also, you want to stand out and look a little bit more professional. So I hope you guys found that useful. There's lots and lots of other editing tools and apps that are out there. This one is just my favorite, and they're free. So I hope you guys have fun editing your pictures. Remember, don't do it too much. Don't make them look fake. Don't overly expose, like your faces and overly Facetune them, because you're beautiful and people want to see you and your real life. This is just kind of to help you almost in marketing and presentation, if you will. So I hope you guys found this helpful.